Hey everybody, welcome back to the basement. We are continuing this, the basement's best run to date of Star Ghost.
Yes! Star Ghost Post.
What system are we in? 4?
We are in system 4.
Okay, so there's the missiles. Those are the white things coming out and just...
Oh, those are sweet!
Yeah, they definitely find
So they home in
things
on
to hit.
bad dudes.
Yep.
How are you a bad enough dude to save the president? Ninjas have captured the president.
Oh!
I've never played Bad Dudes. You ever played Bad Dudes?
No.
I played like for a second of it on an emulator. I have played every NES game ever.
That's true. And you rated them all.
Oh, that's something we got to
multi-tiered-
do, you guys. I have a list. I have a list of every NES game that I made with my brother at one point, and we rated them, yes.
Oh, it's a Google Doc now. We could just share
That's what I'm
it.
saying. We could share it, and we could also like play games off of it based on
virus.
on their level. Like, whoa, excuse me. I'm allergic to running into walls in Star Ghost.
Okay, what happened just there, guys? When your virus explodes, you're still, like, it doesn't pause your player. Like, you still drop if you're not holding the button, or you're still going up if you are holding the button. It kind of super stinks to keep track of that when the whole screen goes white for a full second.
That's true.
That's why I ran into that wall.
Upgrades available.
Upgrades available.
Is that an excuse, a reason, or...
I'm thinking about the fire rate. I think I'm gonna get the fire rate here. Nope. Well. Oh, it's so funny to... Okay.
if you don't remember what you did.
To experience myself from outside myself.
So, Peter is very, very good at being thrifty. He's probably one of the thriftiest people I know.
Ooh.
Okay, so Peter,
on.
why don't like, it definitely plays out in this run.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you can see,
I'm
like,
a hoarder.
he's...
Hoarding points, 364.
Well, you're not a hoarder, though.
Hoarding
like,
bullets. I know, in games,
a game. Yeah.
Yes, in a game context.
I wanted to make sure that was clear. People aren't imagining us in a basement and there's like a pile of like old pumpkins in the corner with like, you know, rotting like
pumpkins.
cat corpses underneath and like
Look at me scraping the
newspapers
bottom of the screen
And
here.
we actually crawled through a tunnel of McDonald's French fry boxes to get into the basement.
Bummer. Actually, we're trapped down here. Send help.
Wow! Woo! Oh, dodge them, asteroids. Okay, so why don't you give our basement dwellers a couple really easy ways to pinch a few pennies
Ooh, okay.
Supplier reset.
that they may not have thought of. Consider these like finances hacks.
Well, gosh. Are you a homeowner?
Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? This is awesome. This is awesome stuff.
Okay, gosh. You could turn down your water heater a click.
Sector
What?
clear.
Wait, you can turn down your water heater? Go on.
Right, so your water heater maintains water, the tank maintains however full it is, that much water, of a certain temperature, right?
Okay.
So when you turn on your faucet, if you turn on just the hot, and it's like way too hot, you would never wash your hands with that, you would never shower in that, then you could turn that down a little bit, and your hot on the tank in the basement, your basement or wherever your water heater is,
In the basement,
and it'll
our
keep
basement.
all that water at a slightly lower temperature, which it's always keeping a lot of water at that temperature. So even if
That's
it's
a lot
just
of
5
energy,
degrees
I
cooler,
suppose.
you save a lot of energy.
It takes a lot of energy to heat up water.
And that's a year-round expense, too. It's not like your furnace that keeps your house warm in the
Wow.
winter. Your hot water heater is always keeping that water hot.
Now, that even applies in my apartment.
Yeah, if you're paying your own utilities, absolutely.
Because that's electric.
Although,
We're
do
paying
you
for
have access to your own water heater?
We do. It's in my kid's closet.
Oh, so
I could
they're
actually
individualized.
turn it down.
Okay.
Yep, I could turn it down a little bit. Now,
Yeah.
sometimes you got like a boiler just for your entire apartment building or whatever.
Also, that
Wow,
could be
that's
a
really
good
good,
safety
'cause-
tip if you have kids too, because then your water.
I mean,
can't
I've been
scald them.
noticing too, like when I turn on the hot, I'm like, it's painful hot.
Yeah, so you're paying
Like, they're-
extra
For water
to
that
have
you would
water
never,
that is
you have
so
to turn
hot
on the
that you
cold
would never
to make
use it. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Peter.
There you go.
So I didn't even know that this is going to be this. Okay, let's get another one. Let's get another. This is the episode of Star Ghost where you guys are gonna save money. We're gonna title this episode "How to Save Money."
Oh, $3.98.
Star Ghost.
Star Ghost.
Star Ghost Wii
How
U.
to save money.
How to save money.
We
how
got
to
to get
save
some
billions
interesting
of
traffic
dollars.
here.
Okay. Keep them coming.
Another one.
So-
Okay. If you pay for your own car insurance
Okay.
and you drive fewer than 15,000 miles a year,
Okay.
call the company that you're insured with and tell them that. Because if you haven't told them anything, they assume you drive 15,000 miles a year. And your insurance rate reflects that. So if you live really close to work, or you work at home or something, you're driving way fewer miles than average, and your insurance will actually go down if they just know that fact. But you have to tell them.
That's awesome. What if you lied about that, though?
Well, then you'd get a cheaper rate, but your conscience would bother you. And, bucket bonus!
Bucket bonus.
Oh, I missed it. It's just 5,000 points. As far as I can tell, that's all it does.
I like it, just a bucket flying through space.
I know.
Everything else is so well themed, and then there's just a bucket.
Hey, Reese, if you're listening.
Why a bucket?
Yeah, why a bucket? Is it like a lunch pail? Is it a sandcastle tool?
Is it a beautiful memory from your childhood?
Is it a 5-gallon bucket from the Home Depot? It looks like a metal pail.
Yeah.
But you could ask your car insurance agent, also say, what discounts am I unaware of that I could maybe take advantage of? They might assume you're parking on the curb every night, but if you're parking in a garage, the chances of your car getting hailed on or broken into are way down.
Yeah, so they might give you a
your
better...
insurance will be cheaper if they just know that.
They give you a better rate, and the chances are that you wouldn't have those kinds of mishaps anyway, so you wouldn't need to pay, that premium or whatever.
Yeah, why
that happens,
pay for
unquote.
it if you don't need it?
It's true. Wow, that's really, really good stuff. Yeah. Hey, you guys. Yep. Peter's he's a smart guy. Pretty smart dude.
Now we have some viewers who don't have car insurance or water heaters. Younger people, mostly, or people who are in dire straits.
That's true. Yeah.
Something kids can do to save money, because I saved money as a kid. I just didn't buy a bunch of the little things that I wanted for a minute. Like if I wanted something, but I didn't know it existed 5 minutes ago, I didn't buy it.
Ooh.
Like I had to want something for a long time. I almost thought about money as a kid, like spending money as a kid, like getting a tattoo as an adult. I think of an idea I want, and then I make sure I really like it, and then a long time later, if I still really like it, I'll pull the trigger.
I was going to buy, I was at the store buying presents for my wife for her birthday yesterday, and, I brought my 6-year-old Micah with, and I realized, if he had $500 cash, he could have spent all of it.
Yeah.
He was up and down the toy aisles like, Dad, over here. Dad, over here. Can you buy this? Can you buy that?
Well, he's a kid.
Well, yeah, I know.
And a young one.
There's no problem with that.
Yeah.
I was just like, wow.
Oh, wait, right here, Dwellers, that antivirus that's for sale, don't buy that.
Yeah.
It just wears off
Speaking
with
of
time.
pinching pennies.
Yeah.
See, look, you would have just spent however much, 100 points for what that just did by waiting 3 seconds, which is, let's just be honest, that's finances right there in a nutshell.
Yep.
Like patience a lot of times will just yield you great results.
Yeah.
Interest is great, if it's
you're spending a little of your own time to save a lot of your own money. It's worth it. Just think about what you get paid.
Did you get that virus on purpose?
I think I did, and then I regretted it because of these guys. I was feeling really good about the run though, because I've got missiles and 400 currency. But now my shield is suffering badly. But I got missile, I just said missiles. Oh yeah, 400. There's my 400th. Kaboom!
That's also how you can use the virus, because when a virus goes away, it kills everything on the screen.
Well, sometimes. So see the little red bar that's shrinking in the middle of the HUD? Oh, and it just grew back because I caught another one? That times your virus. Oh, I think I made a mistake there and died. First death.
Well, it costs 50 to continue. You had 410. So we're going to keep this one going, of course.
Ooh, repulsion. Yep.
Wow.
This time in the basement, we're going to keep it going. Now, okay, top left, here's something I learned too.
Okay.
See underneath the score, that little glowing blue bar?
Yeah, what is that?
When that gets to 100%, you've completed the level. So that's your progress.
Oh.
It's kind of nice.
That is good to know.
Although, eventually you just sort of learn what part of the song is the end of the level, too. Because there's only a few different songs.
Oh, I suppose.
And I think they're long enough that, I don't know, it might loop, but you can tell, oh, we're almost near the end of the third loop, so it's the end of the level.
Oh. I suppose, because, there's only going to be a small difference in time of the song ending. The level gets a tiny bit longer in length of time if you hit stuff.
Yeah.
It slows you down for like a second, but
You know you're near the end.
yeah,
at
you're
least.
getting close to the end anyway.
Virus detected.
Oh no, I got
Dodger.
another one.
Virus imploded.
Ugh.
Weapons restored.
So stressful.
Wow, the viruses are everywhere.
It
Yeah,
really.
one of the
really,
things.
What system are we in? It starts to get real right about here. It starts to get pretty challenging.
Reese
Weapons.
told us on Twitter. He's like, "How you liking those viruses?" And I was like, "You jerk."
It's a great curveball because you feel
Yeah,
like
it is.
If it weren't for that, you could eventually pretty easily get to the point where you're super good.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I made the decision to get missiles right before the Sentinel. It was
Okay.
the last level in the star system, and it
Okay.
offered it to me, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to destroy him with this. But watch what it does when I end up shooting all the little yellow landmines he leaves behind.
I'm guessing it just makes tons of viruses for you.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of chaos. It's also like some good items too.
Okay.
But because you're trying to shoot them, you don't want to use traction. And I think you're I think you're moving faster here. Like you see those fast scrolling stars in the background?
Yep.
It's implying that you're moving faster, but like when there's a good item on the screen, your timing to get it is significantly shorter.
Oh, you don't have as much
like
time.
it zips by.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, it's so stressful when he gets close and shoots those white
Yeah.
bullets. The red ones are a walk in the park, I think. But the white ones are scary.
Yeah, you just chill in between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, those white ones though, man, they come so fast.
They come out of nowhere. Well, they come out of the Sentinel.
Yeah, I was gonna say they come out of the sky.
I like that the Sentinel is bigger than the good guy.
Whoa, I see what you're saying. You can't see anything that's going on.
Yeah, it kind of gets really
Holy
chaotic.
cow! I mean, you're still destroying him, but
Well, even the good items, though.
oh,
Yeah, see, and
now
then
you
I
got a
just hit a
virus
virus.
because you couldn't see it.
Critical.
Yeah, but even the good items are distracting because you might like go for them and then end up running into a virus or like, I don't know. Just seems like it's a good idea to try to avoid those.
Yeah.
Like avoid them all. Because it's hard to know where to look. Like, do you look at your ship? Do you look at the good
Well,
items you could get?
you needed that health.
I know. I ended up getting a bullet spread
Missiles acquired.
and I got more missiles. A bullet spread and a spread upgrade and a bullet speed upgrade.
Wow.
But I missed the health right there. But
Cool.
yeah, shield 10, survivalist.
You did it. All right, next time on the basement, we're going to continue this run. We're going to see where it takes us next.
That's right, Ted.
All
Ooh,
right.
I just spent 50 to restore the old shield.
Clear. Prepare to jump.
Prepare to jump.
All right, so we'll see you guys in the basement next time. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and more Star Ghost coming up soon.
Arriving in
Adios.
2, 1.